Once you have claimed your account, the initial stage of the buyer's program gives you time to complete your profile, manage your calendar, and set your preferences. Now, the first thing we recommend you to do is to go over to your profile at the top right hand corner of the screen. The first block that you can see is a quick preview of your profile to other users. So make sure you upload a headshot of yourself by clicking this pencil icon for better engagement. You'll also see all the details that you just filled whilst onboarding, and you can make any changes at any point and fill this out a bit more with your current job title, company name, location, and if other users didn't see this information, how would they know if they wish to meet you? So please do ensure this is up to date as much as possible. Take your time and you have the correct details. Don't forget to click on the update profile to save all the changes. Below your profile is where you can manage your meeting availability. The event is happening for 3 days, starting from 3rd to 5th of May, and you may disregard this date. It's just used for this demo environment and you won't be able to see it on your calendar. Now, you can easily set up a single range of times when you are available for meetings. Let's say you are available starting from 9 to this time, and that will be applied across all these event dates. However, if there are days that you won't be able to make it, please be sure to highlight this by simply unticking the date right here to make the entire day unavailable, or click on the pencil icon if you have a specific time range you won't be able to make it during the day. Let's say it's break time, and that meetings will not be generated during this time that you block, and make sure you hit the save button to save all the changes. Once you're happy with your profile and your calendar is up to date, you can go back to the home section by clicking this logo or this icon over here. Now you are ready to start setting your preferences and to tell us whom you want to meet by going to the recommendation list on the left navigation bar or in the home feed section. These are the list of smart recommendations that's specially curated based on our AI matchmaking software and the answers you've given on the onboarding process. Initially, you'll see around 10 lists of participants, but the more you interact on the list, more recommendations will then come through and better matches you'll receive. You'll either see a buyer or supplier recommendations depending on your user type, and you can click on each profile to see more information about the user. This is why it's so important for you to review and complete your personal details. You also have 3 call to action buttons on each profile. This is the time to decide or to tell us who you want to meet with, and these preferences that you'll make determine who will you be scheduling a meeting with. So let's say if you are eager to meet someone and can't miss out meeting them at the event, select must meet. If you are interested in meeting someone and you like the look of their profile, but it's not an absolute must, then select meet. And select no thanks if you are not that keen in connecting at this time of the event. And don't worry, it's anonymous. When you select these preferences, the profile will move to your must meet, meet, and no thanks list. You can always go back to review and update your preferences here. And you can just double click on it to select again your preferences before we move to the close phase where we generate the meetings for you. You'll have unlimited number of selections. This means that you can make preferences as you want to. We encourage you to make many as you can to ensure a high quality of meetings to be generated for you. Take the time. Also, make sure you log in a few days back before the preferences closes. This will mean that any new registration that come through since you made your initial preferences, you get to review as well. You can also set preferences outside your recommendation list. You can view the list of either buyer or supplier, again depending on your user type, and set preferences the same way by selecting must meet, meet, and no thanks. Feel free to check the list and narrow down your search using the filter bar at the top. These are the key things you might be interested looking at, so make sure you view this list as well. And you also have a shorter period to do this phase, so please ensure you do it prior and don't wait for the last moment to log in. And for any queries, don't hesitate to contact the event organizer.